And in our top business story, nearly one-third of small and medium-sized enterprises in the UAE believe that acquiring new customers is their biggest opportunity at the present time, indicating high levels of confidence in the strength of the local economy. This is according to the 2014 Global SME Survey released on Sunday by global insurer Zurich, which asked the leaders of 3,800 SMEs across 19 countries, including 200 companies in the UAE, about their business experience during the past 12 months. The survey found that UAE-based SMEs were more positive than competitors in other countries about the opportunities that exist to reach new consumers. Other opportunities for businesses in the UAE in 2014, according to the survey, were expansion into foreign markets at 17% and improving operating costs recorded at 21%. Nearly twice as many SMEs in the UAE believe that changes in the legislation or regulation over the last 12 months present an opportunity for their business, up to 11% compared to 6% last year. According to the UAE's Ministry of Economy, SMEs are a key driver in the nation's economy, contributing approximately 60% to non-oil GDP and 86% of private sector employment. Zurich said the impact of positive developments within the UAE's financial services sector over the last 12 months is also evident in the 10% of SMEs which feel that attractive credit terms now provide an opportunity for their business, up 4% on last year. The financial results of UAE banks in the third quarter of the year points to the continuing underlying trend of strong profit growth as well as improving asset quality across the UAE banking sector. Third quarter numbers of Dubai-based banks continue to underline the strong recovery in the economy and the overall optimism in their assets and profits growth. Emirates NBD, the largest bank in UAE by total income and branch network, reported a 51% increase in the net profits to 3.9 billion dirhams for the first 9 months of 2014. For the third quarter of the year, the bank's net profit was up 102% to 1.56 billion dirhams compared to 775 million dirhams. Dubai Islamic Bank, the largest Islamic bank in the UAE by assets, reported 2 billion dirhams net profits for the first 9 months of this year. For the third quarter, the bank reported 723 million dirhams net profits, up 57% compared to 461 million dirhams in the same quarter last year. In Abu Dhabi, Union National Bank surprised positively with its net income growth, jumping to 22% after 2 muted quarters with single-digit growth. Abu Dhabi Commercial Bank's and First Gulf Bank's double-digit net income growth trends remained solid in the third quarter. ADCB reporting a net profit of 1 billion dirhams, up 11% compared to the third quarter of 2013. National Bank of Abu Dhabi, the largest lender in the United Arab Emirates, reported a 32% rise in third quarter net profit, helped by higher non-interest income and needing to set aside less cash for bad loans. With the rapid technological developments, many companies around the world, particularly in the retail industry, have shifted their focus towards e-commerce. Here in the Middle East, e-commerce is quickly becoming an integral part of business strategies, especially in the marketing side. The prospects and opportunities offered by e-commerce were in top focus during the opening day of the 2-day Middle East Retail Forum, where CEOs from leading retail establishments of the MENA region have gathered to discuss the latest trends in the industry. Among the top discussions included the use of big data, Omnicom channels, and using e-commerce platforms to generate sales, as well as encourage the growth of the companies. Speaking during the forum, a representative from Google for the retail sector stated that companies have to set customer-centric KPIs and rethink their marketing channels by using technology for maintaining post-sale relationships. Similarly, technology solutions provider firm added that technology has quickly become an essential tool for fortifying customer loyalty programs. It was added that the simple and agile approach through technology provides a digital voice for retail companies to analyze the data and act upon it. Among the participants that SAP Encourage is customer activity repository to monitor consumer behavior and setting objectives based on the findings.
Traditionally, retailers have always been very good at creating upsell opportunities for themselves by changing the physical appearance of a store, by putting the sweets near the checkout. And What you see now in a world where it's becoming more and more digital, where you see more and more e-commerce and mobile, is that retailers are asking themselves, how do I make those kind of sale opportunities, upsell opportunities happen? How can I do that? So what we now see is that retailers are starting to figure out how to create a link between a customer and a product, or a customer group and a product group. You need to somehow be able to make that connection that, you know, this demographic likes these type of products, and that I can reach them either on an e-commerce channel or whatever the channel is that I can reach them through. So again, being able to use customer information from our customer activity repository, anything from the planning down to the supply chain, down to the execution of it, is where the whole key element is for SAP.
According to a report by PayPal, e-commerce sales in the Middle East is expected to reach $15 billion by 2015. Based on the expected growth, new startup online stores such as Mini Exchange have used post-sale relationships and digital marketing as a key aspect of their business. Although targeting a niche segment with children's fashion, the founder added that online stores are gaining popularity in the region. However, on the other hand, CEO of Fashion from Majid Al Futtaim added that in-store shopping experience, given the developments of large shopping malls, is still dominant for the region. It was added that digital data analysis is expected to be an addition to the strategies and not a substitute.
We have a very strong and targeted Facebook campaign which we're updating on a daily basis, and we also really focus on our social campaigns on the branding of Mini Exchange to really try and get that mums feel, so that they love the brand. It's very easy just to put a pair of jeans up every day and say buy this, but actually that can sometimes be detrimental. They can start being bored of the products, having it in their face. So we're really trying to create more of a lifestyle brand, so the parents are coming back to us for recipe of the week and beat the boredom campaigns, and then dropping the products in there in different creative ways to keep them interested in Mini Exchange.
I think the bricks and mortars in our region will always stay. If you look at the development of shopping centers, both by Majid Al Futtaim, we are developing more malls and expanding our current malls. If you look at other mall developers in the region, there's a huge expansion coming. If you see malls coming up in Abu Dhabi, in Qatar, in Riyadh, in Cairo, everywhere there are shopping centers coming. So definitely bricks and mortars is going to continue to grow, and the online is going to be an addition to that, and not a substitution.
And UAE-based hotel operator Rotana plans to add 3,360 rooms to its portfolio, creating more than 10,000 jobs over the next 5 years. According to local reports, the company stated that it has 12 new properties in its construction pipeline, some of which will open before the year end. Rotana, which has a vision of operating 100 hotels by 2020, said the new properties will also create a substantial number of employment opportunities, with plans to hire more than 10,500 new staff across the next 5 years. The company's president and CEO, Omar Kaddouri, stated that the extension of the Rotana brand into new markets such as Turkey and Jordan represents a key milestone and important achievement for the group. The development pipeline includes new properties in Amman, Jordan, Qatar, Bahrain, Istanbul, Turkey, Abu Dhabi and Saudi Arabia.